gaya ganyan talaga ugali niya. Nung pamanay.
Ang dami lang kita mo. Papayag din yan. Matibek.
Kawain naman yan eh. Kaya lang. Kailangan niya.
Ano lang dahil hindi na paalam.
Oo.
Hindi na paalam.
Yung pala nag-away silang dalawa.
Good morning, class.
Morning.
So you don't have to make excuses. Someone feels so.
Pangit ng panahon, kaninang madaling araw.
Alright, so pa-type ako ng pangalan guys for the attendance. Yun sa chat box. Hi.
May nagsukat ka, nakita mo ba? Maniwala ka kung may nakita at nagsukat.
Ganun na lang yun doon sa CPO na pinasipatan.
Ako naman ginagawa nila. Ako kahit hindi ako marunong na tao, alam ko yung mga ganyan. Bago yan masukat, dadaan ka muna sa aseso.
Saka sakaling na totoo nga pagsupak na ka. Eh di mabuti, sabi ko ganun. Para tuluyan na tayo hindi talaga mga paalas na talaga dito. Diba?
Maniniwala lang ako pag may pumunta ng taga-aseso dito na nagsukat. Pero pag ganyan, wala. Kasi engineer ang magsusukat niyan, hindi basta ano. Alam nila ganun lang. Marami ka pang lalakarin dyan.
Sabi nga nila. Sulat yung mamalakan niya. Pero wala nang
Walang titulo yan, Mas. Alam mo, kung yan may sukat yan, alam lang nila yung sukat na 20 square meter, ganito, ganyan. Ang binabayaran lang nila dyan, amilyar lang ng bahay, Mas. Ang titulo niyan, iba ang titulo niyan.
Yun nga rin ang ano ko yung pagkaalam.
Kaya ako, huwag nila akong ginagawa. Ang titulo niyan, may plano yan. Bibigay sa iyo yan pagkadating mo sa aseso. Meron niyang plano kung saan yung ano, ganito, ganyan, nasan yung muhon yan. Alam mo.
Okay, so let's start now with the
Tinatayo
discussion.
ng muhon yan.
Para maaga na
Yung
lang
na
din.
simento na ganyan na bilog, nakalagay dyan PS. Kala nyo, ginagawa naman nila. Ginagawa naman nila tangan na.
So we'll be discussing
Ako nga, hindi ano eh.
about the concept of management. Okay, and the roles, concept of management, role of managers within the organization. Okay, so as a criminology student class, it's very important to study the concept of management and values formation in management. So, as potential law enforcers, okay, so i-claim na natin guys that you will be a future law enforcer someday and you'll be a public safety officers. You will be trained or you should be willing and knowledgeable enough to turn basic knowledge of leadership, management, and administration into their respective roles. So, as future leaders, managers, and administrators in your respective fields, you are required to express the values and discipline that reinforce integrity and leadership, management, and decision making in the administration of law enforcement, public safety, and criminal justice. Okay, last, you should show the value
Alam
of
mo,
forming character to social
nangungulit ako ngayon eh.
responsibility. Okay?
Alam mo yung dating
So the
bahay ni
topic that
Toke,
will be discussed,
sinampan niya yung
we
ano
will
nandun.
discuss is about the different concept of management, and also we will going to discuss the importance of a manager in an organization. So a manager's job is very crucial in an organization. Okay, si manager guys, siya yung nagpaplano, siya yung nagiging coordinator, siya din yung producer and also a marketer. So the success of an organization will depend upon the caliber of the manager in utilizing the resources for achieving business goals. So a manager is a pivotal figure in the task of creating wealth. Okay, so there are rapid changes in technology, methods of productions, marketing techniques, of financial setup, and the manager should be competent enough to cope with, of course, with the changes.
Ako
Okay?
akong magagarantor ng ganyan.
So, pag sinabi natin guys, the management, it is a set of principles relating to the roles of planning, coordinating, directing, regulating, and the implementations of those principles in the efficient and effective use of physical, financial, human, and information capital to achieve the organizational objective. Okay, from our previous topic, we have discussed sa isang or sa loob ng isang organisasyon, dapat merong objective. Kasi yung objective na yan yung magiging drive nyo, okay, to push through, or para, okay, gawin nyo kung ano ba yung mga responsibility sa loob ng isang organization. Okay? So, management as discipline. So, ang management kasi guys, also, it is a discipline because it will includes the procedures and the values required to perform official administrative duties, as well as demonstrating the code of conduct that managers must obey when performing their duties. Okay, so si management guys, tinuturuan nito yung isang tao na nagmamanage, okay, how to do the research or discipline courses in different academic institutions, of course, in the world. Okay, management as an art. Management is also known to be an art because both share certain characteristics. Art is structured body of knowledge that requires imaginations and expertise. Okay, so sa tingin nyo, meron bang or tatagal ba ang isang brand? Tatagal ba ang isang like for example, ang Jollibee, tatagal ba yan kung hindi sila nag-iisip or hindi sila nagiging creative on how are they going to market their product, diba? Okay? So, an artist often needs constant practice in order to become faultless or achieve a degree of perfection which is considered acceptable. So, the same is true of management. Okay, of course, learning the values and philosophies of management is not enough. Okay, you need to require skills. Okay, you need to require the imaginations. Okay, to make use of the information learned to produce positive results. Okay, management as a science. Okay, so science din ng management kasi okay, everything used to classify a field as science is involved. So sinabi na natin, di ba, when we say science, it is a knowledge. So science, for example, establish the relations of cause and effect between variables. So it also takes into consideration the values that bind the variables concerned. Scientific concepts are thus formulated using the standard scientific method that involves testing. So isa sa mga features na nag-indicate na science ang management is because the universal acceptance of scientific principles. Sa ibang salita guys, okay, the scientific laws, these are the same in every case and in every part of the world. So, dito nga pumapasok, di ba, na yung fundamental principle ni management, universally accepted yan. and it will be implemented in every situation. So, alalahanin nyo na lang, di ba, yung diniscuss natin sa isa sa mga principle ng law enforcement, the unity of command. Okay? So, management as a profession, of course, ito ay isang trabaho din. Okay? So, meron tong characteristic, okay, na nag-a-acquire ng knowledge and must undergo training series. Okay? So, someday guys, you will manage a certain organization. Okay? So, di lang to guys para sa mga nagbi-business. Okay, so you'll be a law enforcer someday. So, di ba, ipamanage nyo din yung organization, yung PNP, okay, or kung saan man kayo mapapasok na trabaho, first you need to learn, okay, on how are you going to handle, okay, or manage, okay, kung saan man yung nasasakupan mo. Okay? So, next one is, of course, the manager. Okay, this is the person in the organization who directs the activities of others. So, the manager performs their work at different levels and they are called by different names. So, the first line managers are usually called the supervisors, or in a manufacturing, they may be called foremen. So, middle-level managers include levels of management between the supervisory level and the top level of the organization. So, like for example, dito sa school, okay? So, sino ba yung pinaka nasa taas? Of course, the founder or kaya yung may-ari ng school. Okay? Kung sino man, tayo dito, president, di ba? So, may president tayo, so vice president for academic, vice president for finance, okay, so and so and so forth. Okay, tapos sa criminology department, okay, ang head natin ay si Dean. Okay, followed by the faculties. Okay, so the middle level managers include all levels of management between the supervisory level and the top level of the organization. So these managers may be called functional managers, plant heads, and project managers, at kung ano man yung tawag sa kanila. Okay? So sa atin, or dito sa academe, okay, iba rin yung tawag. So we have professors, we have the deans, di ba? Okay, or bago pala sa dean, ano muna, program head. Okay? And of course, the dean, tapos yung mga nasa board of trustees lang. Okay? Next one, the managerial skills. So a manager has to perform a number of jobs. So it necessitates that a manager should have proper skills to perform different jobs. Okay, so according to Henry Fayol, so he put the qualities required by manager into the following categories. Okay, physical, it has health, vigor, or address. Mental has the ability to understand and learn judgment. Okay?
Ayan yung dragon, lagot ka, ayan na.
Moral, okay, sorry. Moral has energy, firmness, willingness to accept responsibility, initiative, loyalty, tact, and dignity. Okay?
Lumundag ka na rin sa kama. Ha? Kulit ka talaga eh, no?
Naumi ni Hulun, tita.
Alright, for educational, so dapat meron silang general acquaintance with matters not belonging exclusively to the function performed, and technical has something peculiar to the function. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo before, when we say technical, they should know kung ano ba yung ipinasok nila, kung anong klase ba ng trabaho, or ano ba yung job description na meron siya. And of course, guys, the experience, it must be arising from the work proper. Okay? So, next one.
Kala tuloy di sinasabihan, hindi kasi nasabihan. Kahit anong sabi sa man sa'yo, labas sa kabilang tenga. Sabi ng teacher niya, at sinabihan ng mami, parang pasok dito, labas dito. Kami teacher niya.
Hindi ka nahihiya nun, Matt. Dapat nga mag-aral ka mabuti dahil ganyan yung sitwasyon mo eh. Hindi ka nakikinig. Masama yung ganun. Ako nag-aral sila mama mo, saka sila Empoy, hindi ako pinatawag sa eskwelahan. Aral lang sila. Aral. Pagdating sa aming assignment, bago yan lumamag, hindi yan nagsisilabas ng bahay. Pagkadating galing eskwelahan yan, gagawa sila assignment, matutulog. Pagkagising, maglalaro. Hindi ko tinatawag din sa labasan ng gabi na yan. Alam nila, hapon pa lang, nandito na sila sa loob ng bahay, pumapasok na.
Okay, wait lang, guys. So, next one.
Pero ikaw hanggang
Okay, competencies of a manager. So, of course, dapat meron silang technical skills.
Hanggang alas
Okay?
4 lang. Pagdating
So,
dito sa bahay, uwi na.
A manager must have necessary
Kahit
technical
saan ka
skills or
pumunta, hindi ka
the
pagtsatsagaan,
ability.
maniwala ka sa
Mas
akin.
kilala mara mo.
Wait,
Sawa-sawa na sa tatay mo. Ganyan na ganyan din tatay mo eh. Oh. Sawa na yon sa tita Paula mo, sa tito Dabi mo. Si Maxine lang ang hindi pinapatawag ang teacher. Tandaan mo yan. Kayong tatlo. Magsasawa lola mo, sawa-sawa na sa ama mo yun. Baka pati siya, magsawa na rin yun. Ano gagawin mo dyan sa
Okay,
ano?
so nabanggit ko na rin sa inyo ito, di ba, before. Okay, so they have or they must have, a manager must have the necessary technical skills or the ability to work within the resources, tools, techniques, and procedures. So the first line managers, as well as, of course, the middle managers have been involved in technical aspect of the organization's operation. So, sa technical skills, guys, kasama na dyan yung knowledge mo and your proficiency in certain specialized fields such as kung saan ka man pumasok, di ba, na field. So, like for example, si Dean, hindi naman siya ilalagay dyan sa posisyon niya bilang Dean kung wala siyang expertise, okay, or wala siyang technical skills. Okay, so hindi ka pwedeng ano ba yung mga according to CHED, ano ba yung mga requirements, di ba, para maging eligible ka for that position. Okay? So, even though the need for technical skills is less when a manager moves higher in hierarchy, but still technical proficiency helps in taking decisions. Okay? So, next one, of course, is the human skills. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, then noon, okay, so, alam mo yun, yung parang, hindi naman palaging dapat magaling ka lang. So, dapat, you know, how are you going to work with other people? You can understand them, diba? You should know how are you going to communicate them, paano mo sila i-motivate, paano mo sila i-inspire, paano mo kukunin yung trust nila. Okay? So, these skills are needed by managers at every level, but top managers need them the most. Kasi guys, yes, madali lang talagang matutunan, okay, yung pagiging or yung technical. Okay, matututunan mo yan. But for the human skills, okay, meron na dyang kinalaman on how are you going to, what do you call this one? Paano ka makikitungo sa mga tao? Okay, paano mo i-program sa sarili mo na, I should have sympathy with them or empathy with my people, diba? Okay, hindi yung, magaling ka lang, boss ka, oo. Pero hindi mo sila naiintindihan, diba? Okay? So you should have a human skills. And of course, okay, you should also have the conceptual skills. So you have the ability to integrate and coordinate various activities. So the managers have the ability to think, okay, and to conceptualize about abstract solutions. So they must be able to see the organization as a whole and the relationship among its various subunit and to visualize how the organization fits into its broader environment. So like for example, diba, sa isang organization, so halimbawa sa PNP, ay hindi na nag-work yung ganito nating strategy para makapaghuli tayo ng mga masasama or ng mga or para makapagsugpo tayo ng krimen. So iisip ka, diba, magko-conceptualize ka dapat. Okay? Ano ba yung mga dapat or mga ways, okay, para ma-reduce yung crime dito? Kasi pataas ng pataas yung krimen. Diba? Okay? So, for conceptual skills, these are very helpful in decision making since all the managers have to make decisions. And these skills are essential for all managers, but this become more important as they make up the organizational hierarchy. Okay? So, ano nga ba ang mga qualities ng manager? So, a manager has to undertake a number of functions from planning to controlling. So, he has to make decisions for every type of activity. So, the decisions of the manager influence the working of
Tawagin mo nga dragon,
an organization. He should have, okay, the following qualities to perform his work properly. So, of course, dapat may education. Okay, a manager must have a proper educational background. Okay? So, hindi naman pwedeng ilalagay mo, halimbawa, ay Dean for Criminology Department, tapos nakagraduate lang ng BS Criminology. Hindi nakapasa ng board, hindi nakapag-take ng masters, di ba? Or hindi nakapag-take sa grad school. So, dapat, okay, maayos yung education niya. Okay?
Na kayo,
So the knowledge of the work environment is also important for dealing with various problems, okay, and the organization may face. Okay, so kung naaalala nyo, yung mga diniscuss nyo sa Layer 1, di ba? Para ma-promote ang isang police, okay, para sa mga susunod na position, okay, may mga educational requirements dapat. Okay, next one, of course, is the intelligence. So, a manager has to perform more responsibilities than other persons in the organization. So, totoo lang yan guys eh. Habang pataas na pataas ang position mo, okay, mas dadami yung responsibilidad mo. Okay? So,
Yung sisi, tutukain
habang
yung sisi.
tumataas yung kinikita mo, mas marami yung stress na
Sisi,
okay, nararanasan mo. Okay? So, he should have a higher level of intelligence as compared to the other person. Intelligence will help a manager in assessing the present and future possibilities for the business. So, he will be able to foresee the things in advance and make necessary decisions at appropriate time. Okay? Okay, so hindi na maayos to. Ano na ba nangyayari dito? Diba? So parang nabivisualize nila kung ano yung pwede mangyari. Okay, of course, leadership. So a manager has to direct and motivate person working in the organization. So he will provide leadership to subordinates, and the energies of the subordinate will have to be channeled properly to achieve organizational goals. So if a manager has the leadership quality, he can then motivate subordinate in improving their performance and working to their full capacity for the benefit of the organization. Okay? So next one is training. So a manager has to acquire managerial skills, and these skills consist of the technical, human, and conceptual skills. So paulit-ulit ko na rin yung sinasabi sa inyo. Okay? So these skills have to be acquired through education, guidance, and of course, experience. Next one is the technical knowledge. So a manager should have technical knowledge of production processes and other activities undertaken in the enterprise. So he will be in a better position to inspect and guide if he himself has knowledge of those activities. Okay, so mahirap kasi naman guys na wala ka, di ba, knowledge about a certain okay, activities. So, paano mo yan mag-perform? Okay, next one is maturity. So, a manager should have mental maturity for dealing with different situations. So, dapat siya ay pasensyoso, marunong dapat siyang makinig. Okay, so dapat marunong siyang mag-react kaagad okay, sa mga certain situations. So, baka mamaya, di ba, ang napuntahan mo okay, ay hostage taking. So, dapat you know what to do. Okay? You have to take many awkward decisions which may adversely affect the working if not taken properly. So, you should keep calm when dealing with subordinates, and all these qualities will come with mental maturity. Okay, next one, of course, is the positive attitude. So, positive attitude is an asset for a manager. So, a manager has to deal with many people from inside as well as from outside the organization. Kung ikaw ay puro negahan ng mga pinagsasabi mo, okay, so makaka-attract yan, di ba? So, he should be sympathetic and positive to various suggestions and take humane decision. He should not prejudge the thing and take sides. So, dapat wala siyang kinakampihan at dapat nagde-develop siya ng magandang relasyon sa mga tao niya. Not the relationship ng intimate Kumbaga parang, okay, so sometimes you should be friendly. Okay, you know how to listen to them at dapat kaya mong intindihin. Okay? Kung ano man yung problema nila, and as much as possible, you can also extend a helping hand to them. Okay? Next one is, of course, the self-confidence. So, a manager should have self-confidence. You have to take many decisions daily. You're going to analyze, you're going to analyze things systematically before taking decisions. Aka mamaya, arya ka lang ng arya, gawa ka lang ng gawa ng desisyon, pero hindi mo pinag-iisipan kung ano yung mga pwedeng mangyari. Okay? Okay? So, kung hindi ka marunong or baka mamaya yung mga decisions na ginagawa mo, di ba, you are not so sure about that, wala kang self-confidence, so baka mamaya, okay, mas matinding problema lang yung makikreate mo and you don't know how are you going to solve that problems. Okay, and of course, guys, is, okay, foresight. So manager has to decide not only for the present but for the future also. So there are rapid changes in technology, marketing, consumer behavior, financial setup. So the changes in economic policies will have repercussions in the future. So dapat kayang i-visualize ni manager kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari sa future at dapat napaghahandaan niya yun kung paano niya haharapin yung ganoong sitwasyon. So the quality of foresight will help in taking right decisions and face the coming things in the right perspective. And in case that the things are not rightly assessed in the organization, so pwede niya pa yung gawa ng paraan pagdating ng araw or sasabihin niya na, okay, so dito tayo natuto sa pagkakamali na to. Okay? So that's the end of our lectures now. Okay? Do you have any questions? Andiyan pa kayo?
Papa, ma'am.
Galaw-galaw, guys. Okay, so I want to give you seat work ngayon. Okay. Christmas ko na yun sa inyo. Okay, so this week will be the last meeting, guys, for this year. So we'll see you next year. So I hope to see you also in person since mag-face-to-face na next semester. Okay? So enjoy your Christmas break, guys, and advance Merry Christmas to all of you. Bye-bye, guys. Ingat kayo.
Bye. Salamat po, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Kay mama dito parang di ba? Di ba lang muna sa akin yung tayo na naging professional. Sige pa, next week ko lang sa akin ng dito. Mama, lagyan mo itong ano ko. May na mga nalalagdag na pa ako dito. Ala.
nadumihan na ilabahin ko. Randy, nadumihan na ilabahin ko.
May kumukulo na yung tubig, be.
Anong oras na ba? Anong ulam niyo, Neng? Neng? Ha? Anong ulam niyo? Tinola. Nasa inyo si Kael? Andun ka lang, hindi rin. Ano ba yan?